have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. Given our limited life, countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species, by combining Skyfaring Commission technology with... It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to come. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate... This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned.
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul soothing.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, A small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems...
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became the rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was... Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so... If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought, could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
The Sleepless...
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her... I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss...
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
you take some? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? It's the main commercial. Tourists fresh off whenever I'm tired of Celestial. Spices Supreme!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you? Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of— Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant. Always she never fought alongside me on the battlefield. But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the antimatter. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your object.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but for her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff? This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants.
This time, we needn't compete. Go.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should—
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friend. My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully— Before you leave the Law Fu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine force.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Law Fu. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From—
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, while I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again,
I understand.
this issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
So soon? Also, after fighting Dan Heng. Safe travels.
We've been... Who should I go...
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate.
How long will these...
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of this.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix. I pestered Dan Heng to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt. Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember? The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Time to head to the next... Let's meet up with everyone in...
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the...
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up.
Yeah, what was so important?
I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucinate. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom, if you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and why did these Nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not. According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina. The Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor was.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime,
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any. Of course not. Rest and recuperate.
you're the picture. I try, but regardless.
Ah, thank you. Pay no mind.
Camera check. Extra clue. Aw, trad. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. My pom-poms.
It's about time. Is this a letter?
Ahem! Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The Express is about to make the jump! The Express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not another one. Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, the end of the corridor.
I will wait there for you. I'm not there. Turn back. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is...
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the
We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can crack, don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they are just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them. We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish... Have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these, you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch. Shall we go meet up with them now? Penacony, the planet of... We're here at last! The family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags, I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows, they're all rooms, right? Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the console. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Running late again?
At my age, what's that?
Why is it detecting life forms inside the luggage?
I heard a big star is coming soon.
Even if we stood on each other's heads, this statue would still be taller than us.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
We've run into some trouble. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so, No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the families in, hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from...
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for...
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly...
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends...
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that... If I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor. But what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous. Going forward on this penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here.
I'm glad you have put it this way. So about the voucher?
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. The singer, Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Fest. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any—
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake— I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony,
May your dreams be beautiful.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... which? This is just a stage name.
I thought so too. It's most likely some rule of Penacony's, or the family's. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Ali.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the— At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through— I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony.
Oh, right. transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Quit giving me the sticker!
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put... Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're...
You recall correctly, but... Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question...
I don't remember that part of the invite.
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box, but the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music... I recorded these...
A distress call?
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap.
When did you discover?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron map.
It's no wonder that IPC ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my... In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but...
Are you saying...
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual. And your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony.
But you said so.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Dan Heng about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
One peach soul glad? Shaken? Not
Sure, I put it in my pocket. Sure, I put it in my pocket.
A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
Whoa, what a big...
Odd. Why is my room door open? Hmm?
How fortuitous. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still a lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own good? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much. Wrong. You're the one I seek. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Oh, the power that men both fear and desire is Miss Stellaron. Have I hit the nail on the head? Warning me? Oh, you're too... You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. I already said there's no rush to give me an answer. Because no matter what happens... Oh yes. Before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help you get a better... Left or right? Get ready. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long. But oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of I'll make my exit now. Have...
Why haven't you left? I said, why haven't you left? Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number. Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong block? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it's somewhat strange, but have we met somewhere before? This may sound embarrassing because I would sometimes forget stuff I really shouldn't have from past experiences. It's just a habit of mine. This is your name, isn't it? You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who... One who wears a blade must use it to cut, eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome...
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend...
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two.
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot...
It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears...
It's my job.
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or... maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during... Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy...
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. I'm not offended. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Abgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, we need as many friends as we can get. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt... Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you?
So this is the atmosphere here. Note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here! Please, come this way!
I thought I heard a familiar...
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the golden hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. Huh? You remember me? This is a temporary interchange, so I apologize for... You just go right through that door to reach golden.
Behind this door is the real penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that? What happened?
What?
Huh?
Are you alright?
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with it.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony. I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape.
That's a normal reaction for...
Seem... Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Inhale. You should be feeling fully... I merely changed...
Relax. Essentially, It's like learning to swim. Thanks for the compliment. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of... Oh, oops. I've fallen...
Don't mind him.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
This might be of some use.
Raise a glass and enjoy feast fit for a king.
How about you and I go watch Bucky's later?
The penacony.
And that concludes the news. I wish you all safe and sound dreams.
Enjoy coffee pizza. Every stick of the clock is a tasty one.
Being on the go all the time. Being on the go all the time.
A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss. This might be of some use. A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
Not enough credits left?
This might be of some use.
few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
I performed there as well when I was younger.
This might be of some use.
Enjoy Clocky's pizza. Every stick of the clock is a
Wait, did that billboard just move? According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Watch your step now.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome. It's me, the Dreamscape sales store. I also know the name of Doctor. Here's where you get your experience. I'm not. Please be rest assured that it's a contribution. It's the right way.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you please?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on different.
Listen, this.
However, well. Splendid! I'm rendering it as the application is complete. Now you can enjoy it in hand.
You wrote you, please? Yes, you sneaked into the High Zoo. You, please? Yes, you. The first ahem. There are cases.
Let me read.
And that's not even half the list. No? Could there be anyone? Of course. Who? That guy who blew up the train into two.
That's all for the content. This dream bubble is indeed ice cream. What a shame. Oh! Ah.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
Don't even think about running away. You
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both in one.
Do you admit this crime?
There's more to life.
Need a doctor?
By the order of the execute the Marastruck!
Time for an overhaul.
It's time.
Eternal.
Let me tend your wounds.
Stay away.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
You don't look so good.
No one misses the Marastruck.
That's enough, boys.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of it.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young bloodhounds that, because of their youth... The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We got a tip that some criminals were... Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl...
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoy.
a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been... Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here? You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen once. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the fam— Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as— when there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the— Well, I'm not booked for any performances, and most visitors— Thanks! Let's go! Over here!
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Stop now. The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. Items purchased in the dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. And just outside the mall is the plaza! Follow me! I'll buy you a nice meal.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Well, you can find all kinds. That shouldn't be a problem. I have some...
you done ordering? I love their oat cake rolls. I get one from here Well, that's why I only have one per day. Let's walk while we eat. It's time to head to the...
I still gotta get in line.
A little something for everyone.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glaucus Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here! Follow me! Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky. Penacony's famous. It's the oldest and most... Ominous? Clocky is a household name here. There would never be anything ominous about him. Right? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other than... I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony. There are different stories. The true story is anyway, as his inspiring story cartoon character Clocky. My pleasure. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Help! Help me! Help! Help me! Pull me out! Help! You want a photo with him? Sure. Please. You want a photo with? It's done! It came out great. Here. Help! Help me! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! I'll repay your kindness. Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did you suddenly jump? A bird with sharp edges and points. Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which...
Maybe are these medicinal?
My dream is right before my eyes.
A majestic hall of art?
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater. Another great has a pretty unique shape since the moment it was built. During the once in an end, here we are. Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest Soulglad, is said to have originated Ideon then carbonated. Did you know? Well, no, this is also the only place... Time waits for no one. Let me show you around. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Hi there. This is my friend's first visit.
Of course. Please show me your name.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attraction.
Thanks. Let's do it. Let me see. Which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Not enough credits left.
Give me that grand prize!
This is the one. It has to be.
Not enough credits left.
What's taking Firefly so long? She's heading toward the bar.
This is the one.
Please do not hit the entertainment facilities.
Not enough credits left.
This is the one. It has to be.
Please do not hit the entertainment.
bit tired too. Let's sit down at the... Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful... I am. At least for now. Hey, can you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you. Did you travel here alone? Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Miss... I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 11 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well-trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave... He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or a dagger. Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer girl. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Yes, it's none other than your... You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is... Oh, don't be like that. You're making things awkward.
Mr. Sampo.
My purpose. You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream. And speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown... Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me...
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
What a scam.
Sound lingers.
It takes a long time to...
Pinball machine? She's not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This...
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the... Come on, pal! Shower.
commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right there. Pepe Papeshi Salon. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Papeshi people, or those with VIP cards. But then again, nothing is too difficult for Senpo. Here we are. Right. 3.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem.
I'm talking.
Well, how can you make an exception?
No, I can't break the rules. Please go.
Well, seems like we can't go in.
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something I left? The moment of betrayal. Just a few
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said...
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful person. Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in...
Is that... Why was this TV dumped on the side of the road?
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Fire. Hey, how about you try...
Well, I do think there's something fishy with...
This belongs to the family. How can there be any...
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing? You look so... cool.
You got swag now, Pat.
So, how did she turn into that?
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now and swapped bodies with Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure, according to the plot. Now, if you want to Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure. You have to climb.
We'll cheer you on.
Of course.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu! Oh, look how small you've become! You won't be able to escape this time! No, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret! my fine.
You're back!
Look at that! You did great! This is... Now that we've got everything...
Welcome!
Hello!
Look at my guy.
Oh, superb.
And this is a service we offer.
Exactly! Looks like you've got the picture.
A dream I wished I could have
Miss Firefly.
I trust you. You're the lead. It's ready.
Jump on in.
Ugh, where's this?
Is this the clinic in the...
Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of...
Is this another...
Oh, stop it.